Welcome back guys. In this video I'll be showing you how to enable AMD's FSR 3 frame generation tech for absolutely free in Diablo 4 and NFS Unbound running on Steam Deck having SteamOS. I'll be using a program called DLSS Enabler. We'll be using its version 800 beta 20-bit. This is its changelog. Fix crash on game shutdown and vanishes. Credit goes to Nighttech for debugging. Shipped with latest OptiScaler module. Fix support for old DLSS 2.3 in DLSS Find app. DLSS Find app tries to find DLSS file only if dummy_nvngx.dll file is already present in the game directory. Minor code fixes. I tried using beta 15 build with NFS Unbound on my Steam Deck. Frame generation option was not getting unlocked, but thanks to beta 20 build, we can now enable frame generation in Unbound. Just download the build, click on Assets, click on the exe link. I'll kick things off with NFS Unbound. It's the EA app version of the game. Already shown you how to install EA app on SteamOS via Steam itself. We'll drop the video link in the description. First I'll show you the games directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. I've installed Unbound on an SD card. Amazon Basics 8 rated speed. Open SD card. It's in the Epic folder. There it is. This is the game's install directory. You need to specify this directory in DLSS Enabler's setup. I'll be using Proton tricks to install DLSS Enabler. You can download this application for absolutely free from Discover Store. Here just look for EA app, non-stream shortcut, there it is. Double click, wait for the next window to pop up, can take up to 5 to 6 seconds. DLSS Enabler setup file will be present in the downloads directory. Just check the circle corresponding to, select the default fine bricks. Now check the circle corresponding to Run Explorer. OK. New window will pop up. There it is. We need to navigate to the downloads directory. Open My Computer. Open Z drive. Open Home folder. Open Deck folder. Here look for downloads folder. There it is. Now look for the setup file corresponding to DLSS Enabler beta 20 build. Found it. Double click. Setup launched. I accept. Next. Here we need to specify the games directory. Click on browse. In my case it's the SD card directory, so I'll open D drive. Epic folder. There's NFS Unbound. Just select it. This is the final directory. Okay. In this directory games exe file is present. Next. First option checked. Install main DLSS enabler files. Version.dll. Check this box. Enable support for AMD and Intel GPUs. Steam Deck's GPU is from AMD RDNA 2 base. Click on next. Install. Wait for the process to complete. There you go. Uncheck this box. Click on finish. Close all of these windows. Go back to the games directory where you install DLSS Enabler. We need to rename one file. Look for version.dll file. There it is. Right click. Rename. Change its name from version to WINHTTP. This is the final file, winhttp.dll. Now I'll add a launch option to EA app. Select it in your Steam library. Click on the settings cog here. Click on properties. This is the launch option. I'll provide it in the description of the video. You can copy it from there and paste it here. WinHTTP, and I'm using G Proton version 9-7 as the compatibility layer. That's it. We are ready to run the game. I'll switch to SteamOS gaming mode. I've connected my Cosmic Byte Stellaris gamepad to Steam Deck via Bluetooth mode. App started. Disable EA apps overlay. Click on the hamburger icon here. Click on settings. Click on applications. Scroll down a bit. Disable the setting. Enable in-game overlay. That's it. Launch the game. We are in Performance tab. OLED level set to 2. I own the LCD variant of Steam Deck. Overclocked its display from 60 to 70 Hz. Frame rate limit and refresh rate set to 70. That's it. Playing the game in offline mode as I have installed the mod. Would not recommend going online with the mod installed. Show you the game settings. Motion blur disabled. 800p resolution. We have access to DLSS. This is basically XeSS version 1.3 upscaler. using its quality preset. Frame generation enabled, reflex enabled as well. I am using the medium preset. That's it. There's a vehicle. Here we are getting around 70 FPS. I'll just gain some speed. Graphics look gorgeous. Okay, I am observing some ghosting around the bottom area of the vehicle. It's a well-known frame generation related artifact. When vehicles are moving at high speeds, ghosting is produced. I missed the turn, almost. I'll start a race. Made it 60 to 70 FPS. It's a sprint race, 7 other races. Let's check out the performance here. FPS is still around 60, that's really good to see. We have seen this ghosting even in Cyberpunk 2077. In that game we were able to fix the issue using some mods that disabled certain effects. Not aware of any such mods for NFS Unbound. Cops are here. You can still play the game. Ghosting. Just observe the road ahead of you. Don't observe the car's bumper. Best part of DLSS Enabler is it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything for it. Keeps getting updated as well. So now I'll be testing the next game, Diablo 4. I'll be running the Battle.net version of Diablo 4. Already shown you how to install Battle.net client on SteamOS via Steam itself. We'll drop the video link in the description. First I'll show you the games directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. I've installed Diablo 4 on an SD card, Amazon Basics. It's in the Epic folder. There it is. Open Diablo 4 folder. This is the directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. Here games exe file is present. Again I'll be using Proton tricks, games exe file. Open the application, look for the Battle.net non-sting shortcut. There it is. Double click. Check the circle, select the default fine picks, click on OK. Check the circle corresponding to Run Explorer, then click on OK. Navigate to the directory where DLSS Enabler setup file is present. My computer, C drive, home folder, deck folder, downloads folder. Look for the setup file. There it is, beta 20 build. Double click. Installer will pop up. Click on I accept. Next. Specify the games directory. In my case it's the SD card, D drive, Epic folder, Diablo 4. This is the final directory. Click on next. First option checked. Install main DLSS enabler files. Version.dll. Check this box. Enable support for AMD and Intel GPUs. Click on next. Install. Installation complete. Uncheck this box. Click on finish. Close all of the windows. I'll add a launch option to Battle.net client. Open Steam. Click on library. Select Battle.net client. Click on setting cog here. Click on properties. Under launch option, add this line of text. I'll provide it in the description of the video. You can copy it from there and paste it here. Using this Proton layer for Battle.net client, G Proton version 9-7. We are ready to run the game. I'll switch to SteamOS gaming mode. Now Diablo 4 is an always online game. There is a risk of getting banned if you use this mod. I would not recommend playing with other players online. If you have the mod installed, just play solo. Client started. There's the game. Play. Performance tab. OLL set to 2. Frame rate and refresh rate set to 70. That's it. 800p resolution. VSync disabled. we have access to DLSS Super Resolution. It's basically XeSS version 1.3 using its balance preset. Frame generation disabled for the time being. When you enable it for the first time, the game will freeze. Just restart it. Reflex enabled. I am using the high preset. This game supports ray tracing as well. Disabled. It's an action RPG game played from a top-down view. Bit difficult to test frame generation with this game. Can't move the camera around. FPS here is around 44 to 50.
I'm not ready yet.
It's a bit choppy. Took out the wolf. Few hiccups here. I'll just enable frame generation.
I'm not ready yet.
Frame generation on. Can be done on the fly. Save. Back to the game. Yeah, the movement is looking so smooth now. I'll dash. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. FPS increased to around 70. Amazing. Frame generation working in Diablo 4 on Steam OS. All thanks to DLSS Enabler. So good. So settlement. Just leave this place. Arctic pair. Take it out.
I must wait a moment.
Skeleton. Good experience on Steam Deck. That's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.